Good morning. Today is Sunday, December 5th, and this will be our last class of seated Qigong. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to review everything we learned and give you some reminders for how to go forward through the winter. But I've enjoyed sharing Awakening the Soul with you, as well as a few other small, shorter Qigong practices. I hope they've been helpful and that you can keep working with the videos on YouTube of Master Li Junfeng and his daughter, Jing. That'll be a perfect guide to keep doing this practice, opening the heart. And remember that any Qigong that we do with a lot of arm movement helps the heart and the lungs, because both the heart meridian and the lung meridian move through the arms and into the lungs or the heart. So arm movement is a very good thing to do when you do seated Qigong. But as you see in this practice, we can move the whole body. You know, there are certain parts of it where we lean back, we lean forward, we're moving at the hip, we're aligning the head, the neck, and the spine. We're opening the knees, closing the knees, up on the heels, up on the toes, moving all the joints of the body. So this is a wonderful seated practice. And some of the warm-ups that we do for it are also really good practices to keep going and hold on to this strengthening of your heart and lungs and this whole body movement, even though you're seated on a chair. So I hope you will keep up with it. And even later in winter, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I'm in the church directory, Joy Black, or you can call the church office and ask for my contact information. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so let's warm up. Today is a beautiful sunny day. It's cold, but thank goodness for the sun, or it would be a lot colder. We have worked on rainy days with water energy from the rain washing over us to clear and to help us ground into the earth. Today we're going to work with the golden white light of the sun, so with light energy. So get comfortable in your chair. Remember to always use a firm chair, wooden or metal like this, as opposed to an upholstered cushy chair, because you want good posture. You want your back straight and in line with your neck and head. You want your shoulders down, not hunched, not forward, like when we work at computers. So roll your shoulders, get them in the right place. Rest your hands facing up or down on your thighs or your knees, feet flat on the floor. You can close your eyes, or you can just have a soft, unfocused gaze on the floor in front of you. And put your awareness on your breathing, in and out, at a comfortable pace through the nose. Don't force your breathing. If you're feeling stressed or a little tight, you may be breathing shallowly. You may only be able to breathe this deeply, but just keep breathing with your awareness on your breath. And with each inhale and exhale, you'll gradually soften these muscles of the chest and upper back. Soften the muscles in between the ribs. And that will allow the lungs to open more fully and you to get a deeper breath, which means more oxygen. And that's what we want. but we don't force it. We understand that breathing in and out and having our mind focused on that, aware of that, tuned into that breathing, is what will relax those muscles and help us deepen our breath. And now be aware of the sun above, of its beautiful golden white color. And imagine the pulsing of the flames, of the heat, of the rays at the surface of the sun. Imagine that power. And invite the sun to shine down directly upon you, even through the roof of your house. That golden white light, a purifying light, a healing energy. It's always there for us, even on gray, rainy days. But today we can see its brilliance. And using our mind-body connection, we can bring that golden white light down upon the top of our heads, down across our face, warming our cheeks and our nose, warming our shoulders, rolling down our back, down our chest, down our arms, all the way to the fingertips. Moving down through the shoulder blades, down through the back ribs, every vertebra of the spine, receiving this golden white light, this warming energy. And as it moves through every cell of our bodies, it clears and cleanses and purifies us. Let it move down through your heart and lungs, your chest muscles, your front ribs, all the vital organs protected by the ribs. Let this energy move inside of you as well as all around you, filling every cell with light, pushing out any negativity, anything that's ready to be released, clearing and cleansing, down into the lower back, the lower belly, the intestines, the hips, and then down through the legs and the feet and the toes, through the bones and the muscles, the fascia, the skin, every single cell. And your energy field around your body also being cleared and cleansed by the healing light of the sun. Just let it shine in you and all around you for a few more moments. Sense it, feel it, allow it to move. What a gift the sunshine is. And now to ground ourselves to the earth, let a grounding cord drop from the base of your spine into the floor, deep into the earth. And grounding cords drop from the soles of both of your feet, deep into the earth. Let these cords go deep and wide. And then invite the earth energy to flow back up these cords into your feet, up your legs, into your hips and lower belly, and up into the base of your spine, healing earth energy that moves up through every vertebra and all the nerves of your spine, up into the skull, into your brain, your eyes. Let the earth energy flow just like the sun. It is infinite. It's always there for us. If we feel out of sorts or off balance, we can sit down and ground ourselves to the earth with intention and with our mind-body connection. So tune into this earth energy moving up through your legs and up through your spine. Feel its stabilizing force. And smile. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So we are grounded, we are cleared, we are ready to move, do a little warm up. Let's start with our usual warm up where we swing the arms up, swing the arms back. Lean back a little, lean forward, always bending from the hips, not hunching the back. The back and the hips and the head stay aligned. So when we come forward, arms are up. When we lean back, just a little leaning, arms are back. Okay. Sorry, I told you wrong. Arms up when we go back, arms back when we go down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't use your muscles too much. Let your arms move freely. Less control, more free movement. Just coordinating the breathing with the movement. Three more. Okay, shake out your arms. Let's do some spinal cord breathing. I'm going to turn sideways just to remind you of the posture. Notice my straight back and how my head and neck are aligned with my back. I'm going to bring my arms up in front like this and close my fingers gently. I'm not really making a fist. I'm just closing the fingers gently. And then I'm going to slightly lean back and open my arms on an inhale. Then I'm going to really hunch over, close everything up in front on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The inhale opens the whole front of the spine all the way up. The exhale opens the whole back of the spine all the way down. Tune into your spine and feel the opening in front, the opening in back. And when the front opens, the back vertebra close. And when the back vertebra open, the front vertebra close. So move at your own pace so that your inhales and exhales coordinate with the movement of your arms and your torso. Don't clench your fist. Careful that you're not hunching your shoulders. Shoulders are down. My muscles are not tight. They're not forcing my arms. One more. Okay. Shake it out again. Now I want to lead us through awakening the soul. So we're seated again. Feet flat on the floor. Remember to not bring your feet further back than your knees. Feet should be either directly below the knees or slightly in front. And this just has to do with an easier flow of energy through the legs. We bend it back, we close a joint. So take a moment, put your awareness on your breath. And we'll begin with the opening called Qigong movement. On an inhale, we raise the hands into prayer position up in front of the face. Open the thumbs and forefingers and exhale. Close the hands again. Rotate with the left hand out in front. Drop the right hand as you raise the left hand to eye level. Let the right hand rest in your lap, palm facing up. And then our intention is to slowly lower this left hand, and as it does, it is once again clearing and cleansing us, purifying us to receive this unconditional love that comes when we open our hearts. Feel that cleansing. And then the left hand rests in the right hand, both palms up, and the thumbs come together. First movement, opening the heart. Inhale, and as you do, lean slightly back and raise the toes. Exhale, and as you come together, lean forward, raise the heels. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, heels up. Remember to keep your head back and hips aligned. You're bending at the hips. We're not bending in the spine. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders down. Move from the shoulder blade, opening the shoulder blades now, closing the shoulder blades as the hands open. Tune into your shoulder blade movement and let them move the arms just as much as your arm muscles do. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale. Open, feel how big your heart is becoming. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Feet flat on the floor. Palms together. Movement 2. Love descends on me. The palms come down. Till they are forced apart and just the fingertips touch. And then the back of the hands touch. And we lift up and open wide and let that unconditional love come down and fill our hearts. Remember, if your arms are tired, lower them, make it easier. The mind-body connection, which is the intention and the concept of making the heart big and opening it to receive this love is what's important. The more you practice, the stronger your arms will be, and you can hold it up here. But tune in to how big your heart is, how wide open it is, and you can feel that love, that unconditional love pouring into your heart, filling it up, and smile. Third movement, unraveling the heart. So we sit back up, we bring the palms closer together, and then we lower them to the hands are at heart level, holding the heart in our hands, shoulders down, arms relaxed. Keep breathing, nothing forced or pushed, holding your heart in your hands. Because when we let that unconditional love fill our hearts, it can find some emotions, some pain, some feelings that maybe we weren't aware of that our heart has been holding. It can open up a lot of things, many of them good, some of them painful perhaps. And so the heart begins to unravel when we fill it with that much love at one time. But it's okay. It's good to unravel the heart, but we want to do it in a loving way. So our intention is to hold our heart as it rebalances from all of this unconditional love that we have allowed in. The heart may be releasing some things. We don't have to know what's being released. We just want to have the intention that this love moves into the spaces of our heart where maybe some negativity or some pain used to be. So unraveling the heart is holding the heart in our hands with compassion as it learns to accept this much unconditional love. Keep breathing. Movement 4, suddenly lifting the veil. So our hands are in, our elbows are out. We're going to suddenly switch that. Elbows in, hands out, knees open, toes up, slightly leaning back. Suddenly lifting the veil. So we go from unraveling the heart to a quick movement of rotating the arms, opening the knees, lifting the toes, slightly leaning back. Suddenly lifting the veil, lifting the covering, the veil, the protection, opening the heart again, lifting the veil, everything wide open again. Fifth movement, holding the heavens grounded on earth. So our feet come back to earth, our torso sits upright, our hands move, palms facing up to the heavens. Holding the heavens in our hands, grounded on earth with our feet. So we were in this position, holding the heavens grounded on earth, simply lowers the feet to the ground and raises the hands up. Holding the heavens. See if you can feel that heavenly energy in your hands. Be careful you're not hunching your shoulders. You're sitting upright now. Keep breathing at a comfortable pace for you. Sixth movement, freeing oneself to become a saint. So rotate so that your wrists can come together, pinkies come together, and thumbs come together. Other fingers extend outward like a crown, and then lower that crown to heart level, freeing oneself to become a saint. Extending our fingers like this and the twisting that we did really affects the heart meridian and the lung meridian too, just because it's in the arms and hands. And so that stimulates the heart and the lungs. So every movement that we do affects the heart energetically. Seventh movement, walk to the center of heaven. Lift the crown up to the heavens. Lower it onto the top of your head. Keep breathing. Arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. The fingers are extended. Eighth movement, return to the origin. So as we lift the hands up, we close the fingers together and we bring our prayer palms back down to heart level. Return to origin. Tune into your heart. Keep breathing. Smile. Ninth movement, a closing. So we lower like we did before. We lower till the palms open and only the fingertips touch. Then the back of the hands come together. We raise, separate, and let the palms come to rest on our legs. And then the final movement, the final closing is the same as the beginning, the Zhongtian movement, where the hands come up in prayer form. Up in front of the face as we inhale. Open the thumbs and forefingers, exhale into the palms. Close the hands. Rotate with left palm in front. And then drop the right palm down. Raise the left palm up to eye level. When the right palm rests on our lap, it's with palm facing up. And our intention as we slowly lower the left palm down through the torso of our body is that we are once again clearing and cleansing. And especially whatever our heart may have released when we let in all of that love, that unconditional love, purifying ourselves once more. And left palm comes to rest in the right palm, both palms facing up. Touch the thumbs together. And that is the full sequence for awakening the soul. Thank you for being with me all these classes. Hopefully I'll see you again in the future for some more Qigong. I don't know when, but of course the office will let interested people know. Take care. Have Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful winter.